Hello, hello. Looks like Ghost Rider is going to be turning up the heat. Right before we begin this video, I gotta just say thank you to my 3 subscribers who have just subscribed as of this week since I started kicking off the content. You are amazing. I hope to see you stick around. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Get the talk and chatter going. Let's get into this Ghost Rider. Um, yeah, we're gonna just get to the colors right here. Good colors, good colors. I like this red and black, pretty good. The blue's good. Not really a fan of the yellow. Not a big yellow person. But yeah, so let's get into the character. They're gonna go over everything. From what I was looking at on this one, there's not much to say about changes. I'm just gonna talk about the character generally. So yeah, he got these good normals, right? Very good mid-range normals. There's some long-range normals. You're gonna see the jump forward heavy. That's like one of his best normals. It's amazing. All of his normals are honestly pretty good, from my experience. That looks a little different. The flame carpet, it looks nerfed. It used to be bigger. Used to be bigger, like cover more screen space. So they're just showing you how his heat mechanic works. Basically the moves get more hit, they get powered up, right? It's really good on that spinning whip move, honestly, but we'll see it. I don't think they went over it. I mean, maybe they changed it. I remember people saying, like, I didn't get to enough experience with this character to find out myself, but I remember people saying his fire breath is like plus on block when it's powered up, which is that would be really interesting. So now they're showing you the 2 moves that lower the heat. So there's something we didn't know about this move before, or at least I didn't, that it actually is invincible against projectiles or has a guard point against them. That's pretty good for him, honestly. I wonder if he can call assists during this. I mean, I imagine so. This is pretty much just a normal. So he should be able to call an assist during that, which can help him with some counter zoning. Another thing boding well for him. If you haven't seen my actually I don't think I posted it yet. But my meta breakdown, which I will be posting soon. Um I think Ghost Rider is going to be one of the best support characters in the game. He was honestly right behind Star Lord in terms of support. But even maybe with Star Lord's changes now, he may be right next to him, if not above him. Um, he just has a lot of good assists. He has a lot of great tag out moves, and yeah, like he just seems like a really good support character all around. So yeah, anything with him getting better on point is good. The command grab, this basically just lowers his heat. If you whiff, he gains heat. If he hits, he lowers heat, right? So there's a little bit of I guess, risk to it in that way, but it's not really that risky, right? This is just a command grab, and it's probably pretty good. I don't think you can combo after this because I don't see any combo hit stun bar. So I don't think you combo after that. But that's fine. Like he doesn't really need a comboable command grab, right? So yeah, this is the really good tag out move, right? So even just the level 2 version, like you're seeing there, that does 3 hits, that is significantly good on tag out. Just that one extra hit, right? It provides so much block stun for you to mix someone up on. And then if God forbid you're in this level 3, this 5 hitting one, right? Even more block stun to mix someone up on is very good. The air version, you know, this is probably going to be like a slept on move a little bit. This is actually like a pretty good move. I'm actually a little sad that this isn't his air assist anymore, because this was actually like I know a lot of those air assists from the original version were really bad. That one was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like that one was actually hitting people, because it just has a little bit more nuance to just being a horizontal. Like it hits a little more than just horizontal. It has a bit of verticality to it. So I'm really curious. Maybe you can do some crazy stuff like Tiger kneeing the air version of this move. They're showing off the Rekkas here. So he just has a basic overhead low series. It's not even really called the Rekka. It's just a follow up, right? I think one of the trickiest things, and I'm curious if they changed this or not. They didn't show it off here, but it's not really like something you need to show off. One of the trickiest things about this follow up is that during any of the hits of this spinning chain, right? You can cancel into this during any of the hits. So like when you get to the version, the level 3 version, right? And it's got like 5 hits on it, so you got like 5 different cancel points to go into overhead or low. So even though these overhead and lows are pretty slow, they can be a little tricky just because of how many variances and the timing he has on his follow up. So yeah, that's like something to look out for. I don't know if they changed it to maybe you can't do that anymore, but I doubt it. I think you probably still can do that. This move is good. Um, Apparently this is a actual low. Will we get to see that in here? There it is. I'm really curious if it's just a certain button is only a low, like a certain version of the move is only low, but I think it's all of them. I really don't remember this being a low in the beta. I kind of felt like it wasn't, but maybe I'm completely misremembering that. But I really don't think it was a low in the beta. But that's cool, right? That's cool that he has a special move low, and it's got such high hit stun as well. It's great. They're showing all his assists, so I know people are saying like, "Oh, this assist isn't like that great." I don't know. I actually think this assist is pretty decent. So like it's not a beam, right? It's not a beam, but for what it's losing in the range of being full screen, you see this up part of the hitbox. Like this actually hits. So this assist is a lot harder to jump over, right? It probably is better than a beam assist at controlling more of the horizontal and vertical space at the same time. Um, so we'll kind of have to see how that pans out. But I was hearing people like be like, "Oh, I don't know if that assist is that good." But honestly, when I was playing in the beta, this assist is kind of annoying. Because anytime you try to jump at your opponent from like this like third screen distance that he's kind of standing at, you he would just tell you to sit down basically. um so I actually have a higher opinion than most people of that assist. Same with this assist. I think this is a really interesting assist because yes, it is an anti-air assist and maybe it's like kind of whack, but like it's got multiple features going on here, right? It's not only is it an anti-air, it's a multi-hitting anti-air. And if you notice here, right, even if Storm was crouching, this would still be hitting her. So you can put someone in block stun from an anti-air move, right? That's already probably a good thing. Like you have a thing that doubles as an anti-air, but is also like good at doing a block string, right? That's already probably like, oh, this is a pretty good assist. On top of that, right? I believe if the animation is anything to go by, which I could be totally wrong, but I do believe this hits all around him, right? Like I don't I'm pretty sure this move hits 360 degrees around his character. So it's just a big circle hitbox essentially, which is super good because like even if your opponent manages to read this and jump around it, like they're still either getting hit or like they're gonna get put in the block stun because as long as you like stand right where Loki is, right, like within the circle of the assist, like they can't touch you, right? They really can't touch you. They have to do a low to touch you essentially, which is kind of unconventional versus an assist like that. And there's a chance, right? Like because look at how low this circle is. You may get hit trying to do a low. It really probably depends on your character's hurt box when they do their low. Like you may actually get hit trying to do a low. So you might just have to hold this move. Like it might be an anti-air, a block string, and like, yo, you can't get around this. Like you gotta, this is just a big stop sign. So this might be one of the better assists in the game. I'm not sure. If not, it's one of the more slept on assists. 100% I can say that. Then you have the carpet. This assist is not slept on at all. This assist was being used, and in fact, it is nerfed. Because before they basically were using the EX version, which covered a lot more ground, but now they're not. So it covers less space. I think low key, I actually think like this air assist is this is just more of a necessity of a universal change that they made with air assist. But I low key kind of think this is a nerf because I think his previous air assist was actually like the best air assist that was in the game at the time. Um, and because it actually did more than just go in a straight line. Um, I kind of wish they would have let him keep his old one, to be honest, but it's okay. You know, I'll comment here. We got to see, we got to see 0.1 second of Loki doing a combo. So is it light, medium, heavy? Maybe, right? If that's a heavy, that's a really unconventional heavy. Just had to comment on Loki there real quick, but yeah, they show his tag crash. That's not really relevant. I will say though, actually, yeah, I'll talk about it real quick because I'm supposed to give you my expertise here. This is one of the worst tag crashes. Like actually, at least from my experience in the beta, this was the worst tag crash because the hitbox, it just felt like it would miss a lot of the time because of how low he is when he's doing this move. It just felt like if your opponent was getting juggled, sometimes this was hard to hit. So probably one of the worst tag crashes because of the weird animation he's got going on. I love this super because the most hilarious part about this super, right? It's just pure aura farming. Bro doesn't need to jump over his car. He can go through his car. Like it's just pure aura farming. There's no reason for him to do this to other than look cool. I really like that super. Actually, I like both his supers too. Like this super is so dope because watch, he goes through the car. Bro, it's so sick. sorry, sorry. I had a comment. They're gonna show you again, but like that super is super sick. It's so cool. Even the ending animation, like how he just phases out of the car to come back, is very dope. Now we're gonna see some combos. So like, actually, this gives me a chance because I think this is level 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he lets all 5 hits hit and then does the dash cancel. I wonder if this is only possible in level 3. Um, that I'm kind of curious about that. That may only be possible in level 3. So he uses that to take away some of his meter because he's probably almost maxed out, right? Because he's starting this combo in level 3. Um, and then he just used another move that gains it. So he's probably doing this so he doesn't burn out. Then he just does air combo sequence. Now, really interesting here. This was something I was trying to figure out for the whole beta, and I feel stupid because I did this once and I could never figure out how I did it. But now I feel dumb. So this fire move, this is his medium spit. Now the thing about medium spit is it didn't really combo in the air normally because it has a lot of startup. So I believe that this is either the level 2 or level 3 version of medium spit, and it's faster. Because that usually would not work unless they changed something. They could have totally changed something. But I just remember one time I hit a medium spit, you know, like in combo in the air, and I spent the whole rest of the time I was playing this character trying to figure out how I did that because I could not replicate it. And I was like, what did I do differently? And now I know it just had to do with the level system. Um Also, like kind of a neat little detail. So this is the reason medium spit is good, right? Medium spit causes a ground bounce. That's really good that he can get that by himself without any assist. And you can see, right, he gets a pickup off of this, and not only just a pickup, he's able to do jump down heavy. I'm gonna just break this down real quick too. This is super good for an extension, right? Because the air normals build half less of the combo limit bar. So, you know, whatever the amount of combo limit you build on the ground, the air air combos build 50% of whatever that normal amount is per hit. So that's really good, and this is a heavy, right? He's linking a heavy here. So this is probably like actually good routing on this part. This is two heavies. He's getting in the air, so he's maximizing at least the end of this combo, right? And then he gets the blowout. Whereas if he was on the ground, right, and now we can tell where the combo limit actually was. If he was on the ground during this combo and he didn't jump here, if he had done one heavy, the next hit would have blown out. Um, so yeah, like that's pretty cool, right? Just seeing showing off immediately how the air combo changes are going to be definitely important for extending your damage because he got two extra. Well, he got an extra heavy here, not two, one extra heavy here, um, and then canceled the special. And then okay, he burned out after this combo, so he was like in level 3, like almost this entire combo, which makes sense. So this is a low medium starter. Let's talk about Loki. What did he do here real quick? Man, I don't know which assist this is. So we saw something. I'm not gonna talk about the Loki. I'll just focus on Ghost Rider because there's too many unknowns there. Um, Yeah, so EX Fire, you see it does this giant juggle. I do think this is going to be like one of his go-to combo attack, like combo moves for sure. Um, Really easy juggle. You can definitely probably link a heavy here. He does run up medium, but like look at how long he has. Like he can definitely link a heavy there. Um, Going for this. Yeah, wall. That's fine. Then, I really thought he was about to cook by putting the carpet on him down there, but then I was so disappointed when I realized the carpet wasn't there still. But it's okay. They were just doing it to simulate neutral, I guess. So here's like what you normally have to do just to emphasize my point about medium spit. You see how he did the same normal, right? But he's doing EX spit. This is what you normally have to do to get the ground mounts. But I think he's doing this because his fire is lower, so medium spit isn't as fast. So he can't do that in this combo. Then you get to see Deadpool. I'm gonna assume this is his unique assist or his assault assist, whatever it's called. Um, it has two stabs, so it probably has really long block stun. Um, yeah, so that might be cool on Deadpool. Then he did the carpet, which this is nice to see that the carpet actually picks up off juggles. I didn't know it did that. Um, and yeah, so he cooled himself down a whole bunch and then into the level 3, extended with Blade there. And we got to see, I got a comment on Blade, right? So I'm assuming this is probably Blade's shooter assist, right? It's a gun. It's probably his shooter assist. So that's neat. I can't tell how good it is because he did it point blank, but I'm sure it's a decent assist. Let's see. This animation is just amazing. Well, okay, I'll comment two more things. We get to see this is Blade. This is definitely Blade's unique assist. We can actually see the HUD now, so we can tell which one he's doing. So he throws his stakes and teleports behind. So my immediate thought process on this is whether or not he always does the teleport, right? If he always does the teleport, like even on block, that's huge, right? This is going to be the ultimate sandwich assist if that's the case. If not, then like I'm sure it's probably still a decent assist. Maybe if those nail like the stakes, maybe if they have piercing. I don't think they're gonna give it piercing though, because I think that would be really OP. But like maybe if they had piercing, like this would be like really good even without the teleporting behind on block. But I'm hoping it does teleport behind on block, so Blade is just the easy sandwich man, because then we'll see him probably a lot, and I want to see a lot of Blade. So yeah. Then we get to see Loki's anti-air assist, which unfortunately they cut away from, so we can't really see all of the properties of the move. So we'll probably have to wait till his trailer. But yeah, this orb goes up, and it seems like it just keeps going. Um, so I mean, it just seems like a really long-lasting projectile anti-air. Real cool assemble super. The penance there of this versus the Marvel Infinite penance there is night and fucking day, bro. Like night and fucking day. Thank God that we didn't get that whack crap again. But yeah, dude, that was Ghost Rider. Very cool character, and honestly, there was more to talk about in there than I thought. But yeah, I mean, dude, that was it. I'm not really gonna go further than that. I'm gonna just end the video. Thank you, and we'll look forward to the next character, guys, because they should be the X-Men team if they're going in order of release. But we'll see who they do next. But peace out, Dan out.